Oops, I did that kind of weird. Hey, I don't know what to expect from this game. Um, Bad End. Bad End is okay. Wait, I'm gonna because it's pretty obscure. So it is considered an indie game, and it is in the visual novel horror anime uh, genre. There is no music in the menu screen, so I don't really know what to think about that. And so okay, here's what the game is about on the Steam page. What it says. It says it's rumored that those who play Bad End, a visual novel, will die in real life if they make the wrong decision in the game itself. So it's supposed to, I guess it's trying to be kind of meta. Um, I've never heard of the developer or the publisher, which kind of helps, I suppose, with their sort of um, whatever you want to call it, their gimmick, I guess, because really, I don't think anybody's really knows what this game is. I just randomly saw it during the Steam sale. I had a couple bucks in my Steam wallet from selling trading cards, and you're like, you know what, this might be interesting, or it could be so bad. Who knows? I mean, it doesn't look like the best visual novel game ever, but yeah. Um, what else can I say about this game before we start? Story wise, I don't know. What does it say here for the story? I just kind of skimming because I don't know if it actually gives anything away. Because sometimes devs don't know when to shut up. So the main character, I don't know. I guess we'll get into that. So features: drastic short story that will branch according to your choice. Most visual. Surprising ending included. Okay, that's a feature. Comfortable playing environment by game engine ADV+++. I know we've never heard of ADV+++. As far as visual novel engines, I know the most popular one is RunPy, and there's another one that the logo has a cute like dinosaur anime girl on the front. I can't think of it right now. Ooh, I'll think of it. But yeah, those are the two that I know. And then oh, don't forget CG mode and music mode. Music mode. There's no music. All right. Let's see what this is. I thought I read it had a bunch of like how many bad ends it's got, but I actually don't know. So now I actually don't know if it's just one bad end. Well, I guess we'll figure this out. There's nothing in the config except for that's it. I had to turn down the volume because oh my god, it was like blowing my ears off. I hope I hope that's not too loud. Knock it down a little, just in case. Just in case, because I don't know what the music. Because there is no music right now. So, all right. Do I want to read the manual? There's a manual, isn't it? Just clicking. I wonder if this is like your first choice, and if you choose wrong, you're just fucked. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll read the manual. Left click. Decide when. Decide when click and hold. Message skips. Right click, open the system menu. Wheel up, open the log window. Wheel down, hide the message window. So it's all with the mouse. I don't have to do anything with the keyboard. I guess. Oh, there's music. Okay, look. Oh, I logged down. How do I get it back? Okay. Okay, there we go. Hey, Lantos. How you doing? Is this music? Yeah, the music's okay, I think. Wait, how did the... Yeah, that sounds fine. Pant. I'm being pursued by someone tonight on the street. Oh no. By whom? I haven't the slightest clue. I can say one thing for sure. Whatever it is, isn't human. Oh my gosh, it's not human. What? Oh! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Sync! Aw! Yay! 7 months! Wow, 7 months! Newt! Wow, 7 months! Wow! Is that like... That's how long? Because I think... Yeah, you subbed like the first month I started streaming. 7 months. Wow, that's actually a long time. Whew. I'm feeling a bit myself, but I'm trying to not have it show. I'm not 100%, but I'm surviving. Okay, it's not human. What is it? Oh, haha. If I'm caught by whatever it is, what's going to happen to me? I continue to run despite the uneasiness in my gut. But no matter how hard I try, they keep right on my trail. Give me a break already! Whenever I glance back, it just seems they keep getting closer and closer. What is this? Is this It Follows the game? Like, I just picture her half running along this street, and she's like, oh, it's coming, it's getting closer, and it's not human. Where do I go? Well, listen to this intense music. What the hell? I don't understand any of this. Why are they after me? I don't know either. It doesn't matter, I have to lose them no matter what. What is the spacing? I have to lose them. Tons of space, no matter what. If I can just make it to my house, I should be safe. I kept running and eventually came to an intersection and took a quick dash down one of the side streets. Oi. Oh my gosh, yeah, talk about, blind. Suddenly I was blinded by a pair of bright lights accompanied by the sound of screeching brakes. Ah! I immediately felt an intense shock throughout my entire body. Slowly, my consciousness slipped away. What? Did she die? What was the whole point of this? Ding dong, ding dong, school bell rang. That's it for today's lesson. Okay, I don't even know what all that was about. Have you seen the internet article about how the original It actor had psychic trauma due to his role? Which actor? I haven't read the article, obviously, because I'm like, which actor? Like one of the kids, or was it Tim Curry? Because he was Pennywise, right? I know one of the kids. Who was it? The main kid. Jonathan Brandis. I used to like when I was a kid. I kind of had like a crush on him, but he actually, I think he committed suicide in his 20s or something. He had a lot of problems, unfortunately. And I know he was one of the kids in the original It miniseries. So I don't know if it was about him, but I think he had other problems. I don't think it was due to the role as much as it was due to other personal things that was going on in his life. I don't know. I don't pretend to know who he was, or I didn't really look anything up on that. The new It, because I know the old Pennywise was Tim Curry, and he did a lot of roles after doing It. And then the new one was that Alexander Skarsgård or whatever. Is that who it was? I don't know, I don't watch, was it True Blood? Was he in True Blood? And I didn't watch that Big Little Lies thing, so I think he's in that too. I don't even know. Kyuhei, I think this is the main character. Kyuhei. She's secretly skull and it's all near death dream. It may be. I don't know, it says a bad end. Bad end, so we'll see. I have to head out now. Kyuhei, don't you have something important to do right now? Class President Kaname Sasaki spoke up. Oh my gosh, these Japanese names. Yuji Ogata. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. Our friend turns in our direction as well. It's a new educational game. Yeah, it's good for the brain and keeps it in tip-top shape. Yeah, that's right. So, Yuji, how about joining me for a game or two? Hell yeah, I'll beat you for sure this time. Heh. Oh, are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you sure that's okay? I remember you saying something about bombing your last exam, right? Wait, you think he's just gonna go study right this moment? Class president countered in a sharp tone. I just noticed something. This guy, his friend, he's got a chain here, or up by his belt. He's got a bracelet. I think that he's got pierced ears, and he doesn't have his tie on. It's very loose, and he's got his jacket open. Is he supposed to be like the rebellious friend? And then this guy, he's got glasses, everything is neat and tidy, and he's got that anime hair that tells you that this person is smart. I guess. Yeah, their eyes are kind of weird. It's like their faces are really long. I think if you take their eyes and their eyebrows and you just kind of bring it down just a little, it's just like if you cover up their face from the nose, from above their nose, it looks normal. And then if you go down and then you cover their face from below their eyes, it looks normal. There's just this space that it's too long, it's too wide. Just squish it a bit, and then they'll probably be fine. They'd be so fine. That's it. I don't even know what this is full, to be honest. Oh, is he? Oh, he's in sharp tone. But I guess his efforts were in vain. These Japanese games are the hottest thing right now. Oh, really? So what? What are you implying? Well, that's the reason we play these games, because they're Japanese. Oh no. Oh no, I've been caught. Oh no. Okay, this game, it said, recap, it said that it is a horror game and it has bad ends, and the whole premise is like, oh, if you die in the game, you die in real life. Obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna die in real life if I die in the game. It's a game. But it's like this little unknown indie game, which kind of makes it even weirder, I guess. It's kind of like finding like the ring tape, you know? Which, by the way, I still think that marketing campaign was mean. I think that was one of the meanest marketing campaigns. I don't know if you know, when the ring first came out in North America, the marketing campaign was late at night on TV, like at 3 in the morning when like people are on infomercials, they would just play what was on the tape at night, and then nothing else to say it was for a movie or anything. It just played, and then it was gone. And they did that for a few weeks, and then college campuses, they left these VCR tapes just unmarked or whatever in places like in libraries and stuff, and people took them and they brought them to like their dorms, and then they watched them and they were like, what the fuck was that? And this was before anybody knew anything about the movie, and then the movie came out and then it freaked everybody else out. But I think that, I mean, it's a clever marketing campaign, but I think it's really mean. So mean. It also means that we're getting valuable cultural experience by playing with people online around the world. Valuable cultural experience. I don't think anybody has described memes like that, because that's really what they're talking about. Yeah, I'm a big weeb, I guess. I know Japanese games, I feel like they don't, or at least some visual novels, they don't hold back. They're just weird. Fortnite. I've been having some issues with my, like more issues with my RAM, which I'm just like, I'm gonna fill out my RMA and I'm gonna send it back tomorrow, because it's getting to the point where I can't even play Overwatch without like things popping up and telling me I don't have enough RAM power, which is one of the reasons why I'm playing this game, because I don't even think I can play Planet Coaster right now. I'm not sure, and I know this is a small game, so you guys are so full of crap. Aw, come on, man, we're best friends, right? Okay, I gotta remember that Kyuhei is me. I'm Kyuhei. I'm the main character. Yuji is, yeah, that's right. This is Yuji, right? And that other guy is that guy. Yeah, my name is Kyuhei Inui. I'm walking home with my childhood friend Yuji. Hanging out with him never got old, and I think Yuji also agrees. We never got sick of each other. I can't believe we're still friends. I thought we would have been sick of each other by now. When we get to my house, I immediately fire up the game console. Nondescript game console. I guess, I mean, okay, if we're in Japan, it's probably a PlayStation. Probably. I mean, maybe it's like, I don't think it's a Wii. I don't think it would be like a Wii U or anything like that. I did buy a new RAM full, and it's supposed to be compatible with my motherboard, but when I put it in, I don't get, like, it's 8 gigs, and when I put it in, it's still, like, it only gives me half. So, and there's nothing wrong with the DIMM slots, because I have this RAM in them, so I don't know, I'm just gonna ask for them to send me new RAM. And maybe it's just the RAM, and I'll just see. And if they send me new RAM and I still get the same problem, then I guess I'm gonna have to fit something else. A super game console. Okay, I choose Jupiter. Oh wait, are we playing like Pokemon? Jupiter. Or maybe we're playing a Sailor Moon game. Are they playing a Sailor Moon game? Alright then, I choose Mars. Nowadays, we're obsessed with a new strategy war type game. Strategy war type game. Jupiter and Mars. Space strategy war type game? Stellaris? Maybe? I don't know. The game names the stages as planet names, and oddly enough, there are some with little girls' names. Okay. What? The hidden stage in this game is called the Black Hole, and that's not even a planet. Heh. Yeah, well, little girls' names aren't planets either. That is weird. We went head to head a few rounds, but in the end we were about evenly matched. Okay. We've always lived close since kindergarten, so we've been able to play together on the same console. Okay, actually, I'm gonna like turn down this music because it's so repetitive. It's actually annoying me a bit. We've always lived close since kindergarten, so we've been able to play together on the same console. I guess so. You know, there's online gaming. You don't actually have to. It's not a factor anymore. Yeah, it is so generic. Saint Seiya, maybe. It's gonna be Ender's game plot. Oh, I don't. It could be. Of course, we also just chill and hang out for no reason in general. We both have different tastes when it comes to game genres. So, one of them actually doesn't like the game that they're playing right now. It's always been that way. On that note, want to play something else? There's a mobile game I want to check out. See, it's Yuji. Yuji is not into this war strategy game. He's just like, yeah, I'm not into this. Do you want to play something else? Mobile games, then they wouldn't even have to be in the same room together. He's like, I'm gonna go home. So like, let's play a mobile game, and I'm gonna go home, and you can play here, and I'll play there. Because I don't want to be in your girly room anymore. What is this room? That's cool. I'll read some manga. Oh yeah, okay, you go play that game. I'm not interested in your stupid mobile game. I'm just gonna sit over here and read. But seriously, what is this room? It is a little, I wouldn't say girly so much as it looks like somebody's parents' room. It's like this flower wallpaper. You got, was that like a digital photo frame, a clock, this old ass TV, and like what the flowers, these knickknacks and stuff. This does not look like a teenage boy's room. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. It sounds very familiar. I can see it in my head what it looks like. The celestial like people, because I remember what was I doing? I think I was playing DDR or something, and somebody was talking to me about like old animes, and they were like showing me stuff. I wasn't really paying attention, but I was looking at the stuff that they were showing me. And I could have swore that was one of the things. And they were, I don't know. Why don't you try out the game as well? He's like, why are you just sitting there reading? Why don't you play it with me? Yuji boots up his phone and is already completely immersed in the game. Do you play any mobile games? Oh, I get a choice. I wonder, should I? I'm like thinking maybe I should save. How many saves do I get? Oh, it has an autosave. That's always nice. Well, I mean, I guess if it has an autosave, it probably don't matter. Yeah, I play mobile games. Pocket Camp. That's pretty much what I'm obsessed with right now. I gotta get all the villagers to come to my camp. I'll try out just about any game. I don't play too many games. What is the spacing? I don't play too many games that you have to pay to play. No, I'm with Kyuhei. I don't like the microtransaction games. But I mean, if I can play it without having to do the microtransactions, then I'm fine. Like Pocket Camp. There are microtransactions, but it's not pay to win. So it's, you know. Yeah, I think it was the 70s one, and somebody showed me the pictures of it. Cause I was like, that's some old anime. I really only use my mobile phone for calls and email. There are a lot of great free games as well. Wait, so it asked me if I play mobile games, and I said, yeah, I do. And then it goes and just says, well, I only really use it for calls and email. So actually, I don't. Although a lot of the free games are made by indie developers, they sometimes rival even professional game studios. Is this a hint from the indie game developers of this game to say that our game could rival professional game studio games? Really? You need to play one of the more high-end mobile games. High-end? Heh, it's good stuff, you'll see. What kind of game is it? The game that Yuji is recommending sounds interesting, so I might in fact like it. The only thing he said about this game is that it's high-end. He hasn't even explained what kind of game it is. Actually, I haven't even downloaded the game yet. Oh, okay, wait. I think I see Yuji's real plan. His plan is to come over to my house so he can download his 1 or 2 gig high-end mobile game off my internet. I see what's going on. I see. This is his clever plan, right? He just wants to download his game off my internet because he wants to use up my bandwidth. Because he doesn't want to use up his own bandwidth. Hey Joshy. King's Raid. Is that a new game? I haven't heard of it. Then how do you know the game is as good as you say it is? Did you base that on a game review you read on the internet? Oh, why would you base things on game reviews? Hey, can I use your PC for a sec? I knew it! He just wants to use my bandwidth! Yuji's just here to take my bandwidth. Fuck you! Go get your own bandwidth. Go... He's like... I nodded. I nodded, and booted up the PC for Yuji to use. What displayed on the screen was an anonymous BBS forum board. Oh my god, I haven't seen a BBS forum board in so long. The closest to any type of like forum boards that I look at is Reddit. That, yeah, I don't look at forum boards or like if, you know, like Blizzard has their forums for their games, but BBS, an anonymous BBS forum boards, I guess they probably still exist. Why are we reading this? This forum isn't restricted to just a particular genre, but I was reading a post on how insanely popular it is worldwide. Oh. That popular, huh? What's the game called? The game is titled Bad End! Despite the name, people say it's too good to put down. Oh ho ho, it's the same title of this game that we're playing. It's called Bad End. So... are they playing the same game that we are? Okay. Just a little theory. I don't know if I would like it or not, but what if the game starts off the same way that we started off this game, and that they're playing the game, and like it's like a game and a game and a game. It's almost like gameception kind of thing. Like... okay, I can't even wrap my brain around what I'm trying to say, so maybe that's not gonna go that way. Yuji says this with a grin. It's a simulation horror survival game. If a player gets a bad end in the game, then they supposedly die in real life. He's like, uh-huh. After an awkward silence, I chuckled and replied, they're making it sound that way to hype the game up. He's like, it's just a gimmick. It's not real. No, man, I'm not kidding. It says so on the game's official website. Okay, well, why aren't you playing it yet? That's weird. I can access the page, but the download link isn't working. Oh, good. So you can't take up my bandwidth downloading it. Yuji turned the mobile phone's display so I could see it. There was a simple website that looked almost identical to the one displayed on the PC screen. Well, you know, maybe because it's like the same website. Possibly. There's a link on the page named Bad End Download. See, I keep trying, but the download won't start. Have you tried turning it off and on, Yuji? Do you think it's a dead link? Well, according to the BBS, the game has been downloaded several times, so it should be working. A quick glimpse at some of the post headings confirm this. Typical internet user just skimming through the titles, not actually reading the posts. Very strange indeed. I know this is crazy, but I just considered something. What? Do you think what these people are saying is true? I mean, the so-called myth about this game? I think Yuji's jumping to too many conclusions right now. Even though the webpage makes this claim, how can we be sure it's not just a load of crap? Well, if I saw a webpage like that, I would likely think it was a load of crap. Yuji places his mobile phone on the desk beside him and turns his attention to the website on the PC's monitor. There's 20 threads, that's quite a lot. We start to read through the posts. Oh, okay, so now they're gonna read through them. No, I can't download the game at all. Such a game can't exist. You need to face reality, seriously. What is a neat? It almost sounds like something I've heard before. I'm tempted. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up quickly because it sounds somewhat familiar. Maybe it is. I don't know. I probably have heard of it. Oh, okay, yeah, yes, I have heard of it. Okay. Yes, neat. I think yes. Not in education, employment, or training. Yes, yeah. Anyway, let's play baseball. Let's just play baseball. I think they're very, what is it called? Predominant, like in Japan. They're like, I think I heard it, that's where I heard it, because not everybody is a quote otaku, but some of them, you know, they live in their like bachelor apartments with all their crap, and they just kind of exist. I think not like, I don't think it's like a big problem in Japan, but there's a section of people like that there. So far, about 80% of the posts were like this. I can't get the game to start. A game like this can't exist. I finally got the game to download and I'm already impressed from the get-go. Liar. That person didn't download the game. They're just saying that because everybody else is like, no, I can't get to download. They just want attention, because then everybody's gonna reply like, how did you download the game? Send me link. PM me the link. So they can feel important. My first choice in the game was creepy. There's no way someone ended up dying. Blah. Blah. Yeah, I got the download to work. I'm gonna stay up all night playing. The remaining 20% of the BBS posts are, for the most part, positive praise about the game. So even though there's a ridiculous rumor about dying when you get a bad end, it seems some people just blow it off as a joke. Most of these people are probably trolls. Most? So you think these posts are trolls, huh? Well, there is some interesting posts for sure. Check this out. Ha, no, I am dying. Die, die, die. Oh wait, it's Reaper. Die, die, die. This is an interesting post. Oh, look at this interesting post. Somebody's saying they're dying. The evil one told me I have less than a minute to live, so I guess this is goodbye. Please, whatever you do, don't download this game unless you want to end up like me. he there? No way, I don't believe it. Oh, thanks, KuplaCon, for the sub. 2 months in a row. Aw, thank you, I appreciate it. No, I'm gonna die. No way, I don't believe it. Yeah, I agree. Yuji laughs pleasantly and agrees that it's probably just a hoax. I mean, if Yuji really believed this game, would he be telling his best friend about it? I don't know. I don't think so. Because then he's just, like, basically killing his friend. Newt! Hey, how are you? How are you tonight? Bad End was released a few months ago, but this BBS board didn't show up until recently. Every day since then, bogus posts like this keep popping up. Since the download link is broken most of the time, it's not surprising most people just forget about it and move on. That would be me, honestly. If I heard about like this game, and I'm like, ah, okay, whatever, I'll see, I'll download it, and I go to download, and then the link doesn't work, and I'm like, huh, I'd probably, look at the posts, and I just see a bunch of people complaining it doesn't work, and then I'd just be like, okay, whatever, and move on to something else. And then that's it. And then maybe like months later I would hear on the news about this game or something was killing people. I'm like, huh, that's weird. Well, this game isn't completely forgotten. It's a total mystery for sure. I guess? It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. You just woke up from a nap after work. Naps are awesome, especially in the winter time when it's like it's cold outside or freezing outside and it's like nice and warm inside. This is the internet after all. These things are bound to happen sometime or another. There's also something else I remember reading about this game. Apparently only a few select people are able to download it. Oh, thanks, Yuji. Now you mention this, after we've been sitting here wondering why can't we download the game. Now he brings up that, oh yeah, I remember only a select few people can download it. Like maybe it's in like closed beta or something, and you need an invite. I don't know, but Yuji, this would have been information you could have given us before. A few select people. Why is he so shocked about that? It's probably like closed beta. That's a thing. It's not abnormal. It happens. Although I try the download link every day, I can't get the damn game to download. Or yeah, maybe it's on it only has so much bandwidth. And then when you try to download, you're like, oh well, some people have already used up all the bandwidth for the month. Try again later. That's happened to me before. I don't even remember what I was downloading, but things like it tells you that, and you're like, oh okay, because some people get cheap web hosting. So that happens. Yeah, a creepy dream. Oh wait, are they doing like actual live games done quick right now? Because last time I looked, it was just VODs that were playing. So I was like, oh, okay, they're just replaying stuff. Oh, Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 does look creepy, but it just doesn't look like Resident Evil to me. It looks like another game. They should have called it something else. I still stand by that. I still think that I don't care what kind of connections people are trying to make to the Resident Evil series. From what I know and from what I've seen, like I've seen some people stream it and I'm just like, this ain't Resident Evil. This don't look like where's Leon? Where's Claire? Where's Chris? This ain't no Resident Evil. To me it's not. I'm like, whatever. Ah, Games Done Quick Sup. Cool. I'll have to like look into that. Honestly, the only time I've been on the computer is like for a few hours. Was it yesterday or the day before? And like right now, I haven't really been around on the computer. Let me try. Yeah, it's just, it looked like Haunted House, the game. Actually, it looked like, what was the game that they had out on demo for PlayStation 4? It was the same people that, no, was it Konami? Oh, wow. My brain. But they didn't end up doing it. Because I don't know, I don't remember what happened. Like... I try to like explain things and I'm just like, my brain is not letting me remember things. PT. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it was by Konami. Oh, okay. That's what it reminds me of, like, because they had PT, that demo that was for the PlayStation 4, and then it kind of looks like they took PT and they made it into Resident Evil 7. I don't know. I access the download page with my own mobile phone. Navigate to the Steam download link and tap on it. No good. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't working for your friend here, and you're like, I'm gonna try. Huh? Although that would have been funny if he tried it and then he was like, hey, look, I got to download. Like, how mad would Yuji have been? Like, what the fuck? I've been trying for weeks. It won't work for me either. Check this out. There's a few posts that have actual gameplay recorded from the game itself. I see, so they've uploaded what they've played so far. Yes? That's actually impressive that players actually have uploaded their own actual game experiences actually for all the actual players to actually see. YouTube finds and clicks on a link in one of the posts and takes him to one of the players' Twitter page. According to the page, the last update was 5 days ago. Well, that's not that long ago. 5 days ago. Yeah, I think PT, just Resident Evil 7 reminded me of PT. And I'm like, what happened to that game? Oh, they didn't do anything with it. So maybe. It just looks like a haunted house to me. Well, it's not really, but like one of those haunted house games. It kind of definitely actually looks like they knew that they were going to make a VR version for the game, like that they were going to kind of repackage and resell it. So they're like, okay, well, we have to make a game that's like that takes place in one spot, that's not open world, so it just takes place in this house, that would work well for a VR port. And so they made it, and they're like, well, we'll just call it Resident Evil 7 because that's a recognizable name and people will download it and buy it. And so that's what they did. And because now, isn't there a VR version, or there's going to be, or it's probably already out, and so now they can get more money off the VR version. I guess. I don't know. That's my theory. If I was them, that's what I would do. Not that I'm happy with it, though. I like Resident Evil because it's kind of campy. It's kind of a weird campy horror but it's like weird. It's unique in that it's like, who would have thought of these monster things and the virus, and then I like the characters. Speaking of, I haven't actually finished Resident Evil 6. I should. According to the page, the last update was 5 days ago. I wonder why they stopped tweeting. Because they got busy? I don't know. Good point. He was tweeting frequently up until just 5 days ago. Do you think? Like how they just jumped to the conclusion that he died. Maybe he forgot his password. Maybe he, life happened. Maybe something happened in his life that was more important than tweeting on Twitter. Maybe he had exams or something, like finals, or he had a big project that he had to focus on. It's been 5 days, guys. 5 days. People, I do that. In fact, it's been like 5 days since I've streamed. Well, I don't know if it was 5. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, it's been like 5 days. Things happen in 5 days. It's not that long. You guys are just jumping to conclusions. You think he might have died? I don't think so. Well, I mean, in that moment I wouldn't have thought so, but in the game, probably. But reality, I wouldn't have thought that. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Exactly, Q-Hey. We give the page another quick once-over. It seems the first couple of tweets are mostly praise about how great the gameplay is. However, from there the posts get stranger and more ominous. A dark being came right out of the screen. Oh, are we turning into the ring right now? That was the final tweet from this player. Nothing more had been posted after that. So I didn't stream, but when I first opened this game, there was an animated hand that was coming out of the screen. I mean, obviously it wasn't actually coming out of the screen, but it was like a picture in that perspective coming right at you. It was a hand. And I was like, okay, but there was no sound and there was no music or anything, so it was just weird. And then it went to the main screen and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know what that was. But I'm sure we'll see it at some point. Alisz died. He probably posted this to further hype the game up, just like I said earlier. That's all there is to it. But still, I would like to give this game a try. Well, I hope you're able to get it running sometime soon. A little while later, we decided to call it quits for the day. A little while later, after some awkward silence between the two of them, well, so now what? And it's just silent. I'm gonna go home. Okay. Teeing Yuji off, I came back and sprawled out on the bed. So if a player gets a bad end, then they die in real life? There can't be such a game, can there? I've never heard of this type of thing happening in a game. Yes, I'm just making a big deal of nothing. There's no way a game like that could exist. Where are the chicken wings? Hey Raygun, how's it going? Chicken wings have been replaced by a weird anime game that claims if you get a bad end, you die in real life. I don't think that's true, but gimmicky. We'll see. Well, I mean, not we'll see if I die, but we'll see where this is leading to. Later on that night, my mobile phone started ringing and displayed Yuji's number. Is he gonna be like, dude, I got the game? Hey, you're not gonna believe this. What's up? I finally got Bad End to download. So he basically went home and was just kept, trying to download the game. That's all he's been doing. Every 5 minutes he checks the download link until in the middle of the night he's like, I got it, I have to call Q-Hey. No kidding? For a moment I thought he was making it up. But Yuji seldom tells a lie, especially not about video games. Oh, no, that I can't lie about video games. He'll lie about everything else. He'll lie about his mom, about his dad. He'll lie to his teacher, but he'll never lie about video games because video games are sacred. No, cannot lie about that. Well, this game that they found called Bad End claims that if you die in the game, then you die in real life. And coincidentally, the game that we're playing is called Bad End. But I think it's more about the story in the game. In this game. Even if it was a lie and I said, "Show me tomorrow," Yuji would outright admit he was telling a fib. What's it like? Have you played it yet? It just finished downloading and was just about to install it. I'm curious to hear how it is after you play it. Alright man, I'll see you tomorrow and give you the details. Wait, what? Isn't this supposed to be Yuji who says this? Or give me the details. That must be a weird translation thing. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, wait, I have to wonder. So, if Yuji, he downloads the game, but what if like we played it together? What if Yuji and Kyuhei, if they both were playing the game together, then if they get a bad end, do they both die? Or is it just the person whose phone it belongs to? I don't know. The conversation ended with friendly laughter. Yuji seemed really stoked to finally get the game downloaded. Now I'm curious and wouldn't mind going over to his place to check it out. Maybe I'll ask him tomorrow, because you know, it's the middle of the night. However, oh no, the happy music stopped. Little did I know that this would be the last conversation I would have with Yuji. Spoilers, come on game, you gotta hold back that shit. It splits the bad end in half so they only get a meh end. Or what if like the bad end, like you die because like, you know how like in The Sims when you die the Reaper comes to collect the sim? So what if you like weren't actually playing the game the whole time, but at that moment that person who was playing it was like, hey, look at this, and you played that game together for just that one choice. Like, would they come and like kill both of you, even though you weren't playing the whole game the whole time, you just played a little of it? Or what if you pass the game around? These questions need answers. They need answers. I guess he didn't show up to school. Wait, that would mean that Yuji just sucks at video games if he died after one night. He got a bad end, like, early. I have some regrettable news. Uh-oh. The morning homeroom teacher started speaking. Yuji Ogata died last evening. What? Yeah, what? The sound of confused voices could be heard throughout the room. Yuji died? He's like, I'm his childhood best friend. Why am I finding this out this morning in class? Why didn't, like, you know, his parents or some, like, the family call his house if they were so close? Here's the real truth. They weren't actually that close. Maybe Kyuhei thought they were closer than they were. I don't know. Although it was futile, I sent him a few texts anyway. Dude, you're really not dead, right? Maybe he caught a nasty cold or bug and was just at home in bed. That didn't seem to be the case. Why? Why did he have to die? I don't understand all the details myself, but apparently he died in his own bedroom. Let's all settle down for now. I will keep you posted if I hear anything new. Teacher's words stunned everyone, and the room was dead silent. Poor choice of words. Too soon. Too soon. Yuji died. Okay, we get it. He died. Game. Yuji, my best friend, died. He's a ghost. The teacher's a ghost. Oh, we're at the funeral. Soon Yuji's funeral was carried out. Yuji was an only child. I can only imagine the heartbreak Yuji's parents felt. Again, with the weird spacing, you could have fit that over here. All of the other classmates attended the funeral as well. Boys wore expressions of disbelief and the majority of the girls were sobbing. Yuji was admired and liked by everyone he came to know. Now I was looking at a picture of him taken not too long ago. Why did you have to die? My body is shaking, the tears flowing freely down my cheeks. Okay, now we're back at school. That was a really quick funeral. That's the twist. Everybody's chicken wings. They're all sitting, like, you can't see them, but they're all chicken wings. Some time passed, but my world was still shattered. Hey, they do have different expressions. Kyuhei, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. He was my best friend for 10 years, and I found out about it in class. And just like that, he's gone. This is weird because we were in the classroom, and then we were told, and then it went black screen, and then I guess we were at the funeral, and now we're back in the classroom, but it feels like the same day. Like, it feels like it just all happened. Like, okay, he died, let's all go to the funeral. And, okay, now we still have class time, so... kind of a weird pacing issue. I know you're hurting, but give it some time. Time heals all wounds. I'm trying, okay? The autopsy showed that his cause of death was acute cardiac insufficiency. Yuji, to my knowledge, didn't have a life-threatening disease, so what the hell happened to him? Is that like a heart attack? Teriyaki. I want mango habanero. Wait, could it be if a player gets a bad end, then they will die? The ominous words kept repeating in my head. Bad end. I totally laughed it off as one big load of crap. Is that really even possible? After school, I visited Yuji's house. Okay, this room looks a little more like a teenage boy's room. The other room, not so much. On maybe passable, because it looks like one of those 3 of the same sports jerseys and 3 of like the same sweaters. But I just like it looks like these are like model kits. Maybe these could be like manga or something. Got like a fucking big TV. I don't know. It's still kind of weird, but it does not feel like a parent's bedroom. Thank you for your prayers for Yuji. Not at all. Can't use the comics and games that Yuji kept, so I want you to have them. I'm sure he would have wanted the same. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have another reason for coming here today. Not just to get all the stuff. I guess if he was an only child, he looks kind of like a spoiled only child. This is a lot of shit. Do you happen to have Yuji's mobile phone he was using? It's not enough that she just gave all his games and comic books. You're like, can I have his phone too? Yes, it's on his desk. There is a record of an email that I want to keep. Okay, I want to take a look at some of the contents. I go over and take the mobile phone from the desk. Who says that? I want to take a look at some of the contents. Just a normal person would just be like, okay, I just wanted to look at it. The contents. So formal. Yuji said that he had successfully downloaded and installed Bad End. It's surely still installed on his phone. Oh! When the list of available apps appears, Bad End is listed as being installed. Who would have thunk? Yuji had installed it after all. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. By the way, did Yuji really have a heart condition like the doctor said? The doctor said as much, but what? Upon replying, fresh tears started streaming down her face. Yeah, come on, dude. Yuji's face had turned so pale and he looked so scared. He had scratched and clawed at his own throat. He must have been in so much pain on top of not being able to say anything. I'm no doctor, but I feel like if you are having like a heart problem or like a heart attack, that you aren't scratching and clawing at your own throat. I don't think that's how it works. May I please borrow this phone for a little while? I guess we just took it. I was allowed permission to borrow Yuji's phone. I couldn't conduct an investigation when his mom was in such an emotional state. Yuji's mobile phone is the same make and model as my own. It's actually a very common phone and nothing too special. They got iPhones. Those are iPhones. I'm calling it now. They got iPhones. However, he had downloaded Bad End. Bad End is an iOS game. Although I tried on my own mobile phone, I couldn't get it to install. Then why was Yuji able to download it? Because he jailbroke his iPhone and he was just tired of trying to download it legitly, that he just downloaded a copy of it from somebody. At any rate, I'm going to try to play it. I hesitated. This game could potentially be the only game in existence to completely defy any logic or human comprehension. I'm trying to think if there's any other... Well, there's Jumanji, but Jumanji isn't a mobile game, I guess. But I would say Jumanji would be up there. Well, unless the new movie, I haven't seen the new movie, but the new movie, isn't Jumanji in video game format? Like old console video game format, like a Genesis or something, or like an Atari. I don't know. I don't remember that part of the trailer specifically, but I would say it's not the only game. You have Jumanji. But I have to know the truth behind this game. With determination, I started the app called Bad End. Oh my gosh, how have we started it yet? I think we've started it. Have we started it? Can we start it? An error message showed error, execution failed, and the application force closes, and then it just wipes the entire phone, and then you're gonna have to explain to his mom what happened. Shit! And no matter how often I tapped the screen, it wouldn't respond. Wait, what happened, Kublai? Is that the same sub-message from before? It didn't do the alert thing though, I guess. So maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe it is creepypasta. I haven't seen any pictures yet. Well, except for the hand. I've seen the hand. Several minutes, no matter what I did, it was no use. Pressing the end button had no effect either. Well, better take your iPhone to the Apple store. You broke it. Give it to somebody there to repair. And be like, what did you do? Well, this is my dead friend's iPhone, and I tried to play an app on it, and then I broke it. My hand holding Yuji's phone was trembling. My hand, the hand I was I don't even know how to fix that sentence. A sense of fear was creeping in. Yuji, was this game really what killed you? The translation is not perfect, but it's not as bad as some translations. Wait, what? Why? I'm not Yuji. How can I answer this? It has to be. There's no way. Well, I just like saving before I make any choices. Just in case, like, I do something terribly wrong and I don't know. Sometimes the most innocent choices and I don't save and then suddenly I'm dead. And I'm like, how would I have known? There's no way. What the hell? Why isn't the game booting up? The author of Bad End must have made some type of patch for the game and prevented this older version from booting up. For example, the initial download for this version was put up and then taken down not too long ago. Hey, look, we're actually getting rational thought, I guess. And then Yuji just happened to download it within that small time frame from first release to an updated one. Why can't I get the game to run? I hadn't a clue. It might just be designed to be able to open once? I know close to nothing about programming, so I'm not sure if it was designed that way intentionally or not. How did Yuji really die? An underlying disease or condition? That's the only rational explanation. If one gets a bad end in a video game, then the player dies for real. There's no way in hell. Just merely a myth spread to hype the game up. But wait, not long after, I completely forgot about Bad End and moved on. See, I knew it. I knew if I just make one like little decision, then I would get an ending, and then see, good thing I saved. It's not. I mean, I guess. Ending number 1, urban myth. Well, look, we got an ending, and it wasn't the good end. It was just one of them. Oh wait, there's 8 endings. Nope. More than that. Let's see. 14 endings. Well. Hey, if I press continue, what happens? Oh. What? No. That was like way at the beginning. Well, okay. Technically, I guess that was a bad end, and we're still here. So it's the story in the game, which, I mean, I get that. I thought that's what it would be. Like, why would it? Just the way it was, like, marketed. So let's see. It has to be. Obviously, we're gonna pick the other one. Yuji fell victim to this game just like the other players that supposedly got killed as well. Killed by the infamous bad end. Damn it! A horror video game that actually kills a player in the real world. Based on what's happened so far, this seems to be the case despite how unbelievable it sounds. Come on, this is so ridiculous. Hey look, they spelled ridiculous right this time. Yuji had died, that is for certain. Yes, we know. You have told us. I don't know how many times you can make a drinking game out of how many times this game has told us Yuji has died. Yuji's dead. Yuji died. It said this like 10 times. I would be drunk by now. Like, I get it, game. He's dead. We know. But is there any evidence or clue on the phone as to what Yuji had seen or did while playing? I tried to boot up Bad End again. It didn't ask for any prompts or to supply any personal information from the player. Wait, what? Did he try to boot it up and suddenly it worked this time? I thought he couldn't get it to... I thought you can get to... No, Yuji's dead. We know this. For example, if the player is in a different time zone or location, depending on the game, it won't run. Oh, so you're not in Japan? Unexpectedly, something happened that I didn't anticipate. The game booted up. What is happening? The game was displayed on the splash screen just a little while ago, but now the Bad End icon had disappeared completely. They're making... It's like they're trying to make this seem really creepy, but there's nothing really creepy about... You have a game on your phone and you're trying to get it to load, and you press it and it's like nothing happens. You get an error and you're like, oh, okay. And then like you're looking again, you're trying again, and keeps like erroring or it does nothing, and then now it's not there anymore. I mean, at some point, it's not completely out of the question that the operating system would just be like, yeah, there's something wrong with this, it's corrupted, it's fucking up with the systems, and we're just gonna delete this. Or the game just deletes itself. Because you tried like 5 times and it wasn't working. I don't know. It's not really creepy. They're trying to make it to be creepy, but it's not. A game deleting itself is not really that creepy. The thing's borked and keeps letting you. I mean, I guess as long as... I mean, it doesn't do the, what do you call it? It doesn't trigger the alert. It just triggers in chat. So I guess there's some sort of bug in that. It's weird. Who made this game and for what reason? It just didn't make any sense. Okay, I guess now we're just stargazing, contemplating about life in this game and that Yuji is definitely dead. There's this new game out there called Bad End that potentially killed my best friend. This is all too much, but I have to know the truth. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? I have to dig up some more info regarding this whole thing. After finishing my dinner, I sat down in front of my PC monitor. Oh, this would be the point if this was a movie where we get some the action music and look at action Google searching. I don't know if you've ever seen Twilight, but there's a scene in it where Bella is like, oh, vampires, and then there's like a little like scene where she's like typing in stuff into Google and she's searching and researching vampires. It's not Google, but it's like Google or Bing or something like that. And it's like all like dramatic, like she's doing like lots of... She's just sitting at the computer. She's just Googling some stuff. It's not that special. But action web searching. Despite there being only a few number of players who got the game running, I chose one of them and looked into their profile further. Which one did I look at? Oh, I get to make a choice. Oh, we know how these choices go. Anonymous, BBS, view player profile, other game information site. I don't know. I thought we were looking at the player profile. I decided to check the other player's profile. So far, only looked at one player's Twitter page. If I do a more advanced search, then maybe I can find out more. I try a direct keyword search for the game. Okay. Alright, Raygun, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night, too. Here we go, a blog. Looks promising. A bad end play diary came up. Play diary? You mean a let's play? The last update was a month ago, then abruptly stopped. Maybe they finished the game. You know, I don't know. So what happened? The information posted is troubling. I decided to start reading it from the beginning. Here we go. What is this? You could have put at least like a month and a day, and then it's not even like 20XX. It's 21. Nice. This makes so much sense. This is how it could at least put Monday or something, because when we go to the next entry, it's gonna look the same, and I'm not gonna have any context of knowing which day it is. Just pick a month. My wish finally came true. I was able to download a bad end. I am so excited. Happy emoji. Sadly, I can't show any proof due to my lack of a digital camera. Sadly, I can't actually show you that I have the game, but trust me, I got the game. Therefore, any comments are welcome. I'm slowly playing through the game in my spare time. Oh, okay, they're not asterisks anymore. Now they're number signs. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to spoil the plot, but the story is rather cliché. Just as I was thinking of the lack of imagination, my first plot choice appeared. My palms were sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Not long afterwards, I met my first bad end. Lol. But of course, nothing happened to me, as per the rumor that was circulating the net. Naturally, there is a lot more to the game to explore. Okay. Oh, so this is how, instead of numbers, we're just gonna go by symbols. I'm still here, although I thought at one particular time that I was actually going to die. Then I realized that it was all a dream. Wait, this is kind of weird. It's weird in that, like, it's kind of like you're playing the game. You're playing a game called Bad End, and the game has a game in it called Bad End. And you get an ending in this, well, we got an ending in this game. And it wasn't really a bad ending, it just was an ending. And we're like, well, nothing happened, so whatever. But then in the game, the players in the game got a bad ending in the bad end game. And they did the same thing. They're like, well, nothing happened, and I can still play, so here we go. If the main character makes the correct choice, then the story continues. That's to be expected, right? Then bad luck reared its ugly head, and I got my second bad end. Obviously, I'm not very good at these types of games. Percent signs. What? Just a bunch of gibberish. The updates end there. The blog was only maintained for 4 days. It may all be a practical joke. There's no evidence to back up his claims. He might possibly already be dead. The last incomprehensible string of text was likely due to panic or distraction. At the start of the blog, the information was pertaining to the player's initial impressions of the game. I'm going to be vague, the storyline is cliché. From what the first post here described, it conflicts with what the anonymous BBS board said. I don't know what the anonymous BBS board said because I picked the player thing. Maybe I was supposed to go in order. Most of the other play diaries I skimmed through aren't very helpful. Not surprisingly, they aren't being updated regularly either. Which one did I look at? Oh. Okay, I guess we were supposed to go in order. I accessed the anonymous BBS board. I started typing into the new thread box. My best friend who was playing this game died last night. I'd like to investigate the mystery of this bad end. I'm not making any of this up. If anyone has any information, please respond. I don't know, that sounds kind of clickbaity. QA, what is his name? That sounds like a clickbaity title. I immediately got some replies. It's a troll! How did he die? Tell us. Show a pic or something. If you have some proof, I might believe you. It's not gonna show a picture of his dead best friend. Shit! Despite the quick reply, nothing was helpful at all. I was getting irritated. Just don't delve into the matter any further. It's not worth the risk unless you've got a death wish. I wonder if this person is also like a friend of somebody else who played the game. Yeah, I think you should just forget about the game and move on. No good could come of it, like dying. Your friend probably would want you to steer clear and not repeat his mistake. There was also a tidbit here that was unsettling. My heartbeat started to race. Bear it and take a deep breath. Okay, what? I mean, you probably saw it with all the other posts. I need to find out exactly what happened to Yuji and the cause of his death. Although it's possible one of these people have encountered Yuji, they seem to not have witnessed any of these events regardless. Despite that, was it really a troll getting a kick out of this whole ordeal? What is he talking about? Did they really fall victim to this sick game? Now I'm excited than ever to start playing the game. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh, that's the post where he's like, no, he's not. This isn't a sick person. This is just an idiot. That's all. That's all that is. Frustrated at the lack of useful responses, I closed the BBS. Okay. It seems that you can't run the game unless you are a specific person chosen to play it. Are the players able to download the game special in some way? Or was it purely at random? Which one did I look at? Okay, we'll go to the game site. I decided to search for the game on a popular game information site. Like, what's the big popular magazine in Japan with all the gaming stuff? It's like on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna guess he's going there. Think? Famitsu. That's the one I was thinking of. I don't know if they have a website. They probably do. Everybody's got a website. That's where he's going. Bad End is all the rage right now, so there must be more information out there. Is it? You didn't even know about it until Yuji told you. Oh, here we go. I accessed a popular gaming information board and began reading. Bad End is the new mobile game which suddenly appeared on the network out of nowhere several months ago. Despite having a link to a download page, it's usually down. It seems to have a very sophisticated choice selection system. Supposedly, if the player picks the wrong choice, then they will die for real. We find it hard to believe that a video game can actually have the potential to kill someone. Somehow, the administrator of the site hasn't a clue. What do you mean, somehow? The rumor surrounding the game is basically summarized. It's just like what Yuji had told me before he played the game. One ominous sentence caught my eye towards the end. It is said that there is a great reward awaiting the player that can clear the entire game without dying. There is a reward? A great reward, huh? I wonder what it is. The satisfaction that you didn't die. Or chicken wings. Maybe it's chicken wings. Oh my gosh, what if it's chicken wings? Despite the danger of actually dying, people actually think it's worth the risk. Is this the reason people are playing? Well, I'm not interested in the prize for beating it. I'm only interested in getting to the bottom of what killed Yuji. Now this game has instilled in me that I need to get the true ending because I want to know what this prize is. Crap. Now I gotta get the true ending. There are 14 endings. Turned off the power to the PC and lounged on my bed. Nothing I came across was very helpful. I'm starting to feel even more depressed. If I can't download the game, I can't play it. I want to play the game. Is there a god out there? Please allow me to play the game. I thought he didn't want to get the end. Like, he does realize if he plays the game, he will die. So, you better want to try to get that end. Yuji, you probably didn't really think that you'd actually die in real life. It's only natural to think that way. No one just up and dies when you lose a life in a damn video game. But people didn't take it seriously and played the game like they would any other and paid the ultimate price. Even if I don't know who's responsible for this, just sitting here won't help me find out. What was up with the first scene? With the girl running down the street? Like, that just seemed out of nowhere, and we haven't gotten back to that yet. My mind was made up. I decided that I'd beat Bad End and find out the mystery behind Yuji's death. So deciding on that, I can't wait to get started on the game as soon as possible. You haven't even downloaded it yet. Oh, I tried downloading the game multiple times while on break between classes, but the download refused to start. Damn it, why can't I download it? Kyohei. Oh, hey Kaname, what's up? What's with the long face? What do you mean, what's with the long face? His friend passed away, like, not that long ago. He's still upset over it. He saw right through me. Regardless, I'll do just about anything to get this damn game up and running. Something is troubling you. I'm here to listen. Too desperate to look into Bad End. It's all I can think about. He's obsessed. Have you heard of a mobile game called Bad End? I've heard of it. It's where if the player dies in game, then they die for real. Despite all the current information on the net, it seems people are elaborating on their own personal experiences within the game. Yuji had played the game before he died. Eh? Well, look at that shocked face. Look at that shocked face. The game was still installed on his phone. When I attempted to boot the game, the app just disappeared from the main screen. It seems that someone was trying to sabotage any traces of the game's activity. I can't believe such a game actually exists. So, Yuji died. Oh my gosh, Yuji's died. We know he's dead. Okay. Okay, game. Yuji died from playing the game, not a damn disease. No way. Come on, Kyohei. Now he's getting angry. Kaname was clearly annoyed by my explanation. Our fellow classmates turned to look in our direction at the commotion. Our fellow chicken wing classmates. Don't buy into such a stupid rumor. He died of an underlying medical condition. If it's such a stupid rumor, then tell me why it's not true. Just face the facts. I saw the game disappear from the phone with my own eyes. Try explaining that. He's like, well, games can uninstall themselves. This is the God's honest truth. I'm not making this shit up. That's why I'm going to find out what happened to Yuji by any means possible. I know it's hard on you to lose your best friend of 10 years, but you have to move on. But don't misunderstand. You can't let yourself fall to despair over someone who has passed on. There's nothing more you can do. Kaname is like a heartbeat away from just saying, you need some professional help. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just you're very distraught and you probably need to talk with someone who is a professional. The expression on his eyes were one of disbelief and helplessness. I didn't know what to do or say to him. Thanks again for trying to cheer me up. I'll see you later. Spent the rest of the day at school avoiding everyone. I wasn't in the mood to socialize. Really a hopeless situation? I guess if we never get the game to download. Is it just stupid of me to want to find out the reason behind the death of my best friend? No, I refuse to believe it. Believe that. Believe it. I don't know. After talking to Kaname, it somewhat dashed my hopes of pursuing the truth. That one player's startling reply on the anonymous BBS resurfaced in my mind. He basically said to stop trying unless I had a death wish. I eventually calmed down after remembering those words. Yes, I'm afraid of dying, but finding out about Yuji's death was worth the risk. Is it? Is it worth the risk of dying? Should I just ignore my gut feelings? For a second I thought I was gonna get a choice. Like it was asking me a question, and if I ignored it, then that would be the end of the game. Though I screamed in frustration to know that I could potentially die, I couldn't help but think. If anything should happen to me, what would my parents do if I died? I don't know, dude. You're getting into some weird territory with this game. But I guess it's easy to kind of like ignore all that since you don't have the game yet. But once you're able to download the game, then the real decision comes in, like, should I play it or should I not? Of course we're gonna play it, but his decision. After arriving home, I spent it alone. It's been 1 week since Yuji's death. The smoke was slowly clearing, in reality that he was gone slowly sank in. Will I just give up finding out more about Bad End? First of all, there's not much I can do if I can't play the game. Exactly. Exactly. No matter how you look at it, the game has to choose me. Like a Pokemon trainer. What's his name? Not Yuji. Kyuhei. He's like the Pokemon, waiting for the Pokemon trainer to come along and catch him, and then choose him. No matter what I do, if the game doesn't somehow choose me, then I can't do a thing. I access the download page for a final last attempt at downloading the game. If this doesn't work, then I might as well give up. Oh. Then I guess it's gonna have to work, huh? Push the link. Holy shit. The download link worked, because it knew that you were about to give up. A blue progress bar appeared, and before long it reaches 100%. I wonder if, like, the supernatural part of the game, it only lets people download the game who are about to give up on trying to download the game. Like, you keep trying and trying, and then you get to the point where you're like, fuck this shit, okay, I'm gonna try one more time, and if it doesn't download, then I'm out. And maybe that's what Yuji was, like, thinking, and then it worked, and he's like, yes, it worked, and then he had to call his best friend and be like, I got it, I finally got it. Do you want to run the game? After a message, a button for yes and no were displayed in a prompt box. Are you serious? I was finally able to download it. This is it. I can finally look into the matter and put an end to all the rumors and bullshit of the game. That is actually funny. If, like, the game, if it does work like that, that when you're at your, like, absolute end of your rope and being like, fuck this shit, I'm just, you know, if it doesn't work this time, then I'm out, and then you download it, and then the game is like, alright, do you want to play the game? Yes or no? It's like, of course I fucking want to play the game. Yeah, this whole time it was just, we finally get to download the game. Like, oh my gosh. I can finally look into the matter and put an end to all the rumors and bullshit of the game. I steeled myself to find out the truth behind Yuji by all means. The flame of determination again burned bright where it once had burned out. Well, almost burned out. You tried one more time. Well, shit. Now for the moment of truth. Should I just let it go and return to my life, or walk away and not take the risk? No way, I have to do this. Even these doubts lingered in my mind despite getting the download to miraculously work. Damn it! It's like the game is taunting me. It's scary and infuriating at the same time. What shall I do? Do I play Bad End or not play? Oh, well, okay, well, there's probably an ending if we don't play it. So I'm gonna get that ending. Gotta collect them all, so let's not play it. A cold chill runs down my spine. Tap the no button with a trembling finger. I immediately delete it forever from my mobile apps. I went with my intuition and gut feeling. The game was trying to deceive me into taking a plunge into its death grip. Successfully avoiding the curse, I regained my composure. I'm not touching this game again. Sorry, Yuji. Tears started to stream from my eyes. Yuji, I'll never forgive the bastard response from your death. I'd like nothing— What? I'll never forgive the bastard responsible— Oh, for your death. I'd like nothing more to track them down and exact revenge. But the person who's controlling me in this game won't let me, so... But I must live. Now I was more ashamed of myself than frightened. Oh, I thought it was gonna give me an end. The next day, Kaname called out to me as soon as I walked into the classroom. Hey, how are you feeling? I guess I'm okay. What's up? About the mobile game, are you still looking into that? Nah, I gave up on trying. Gave up? Yes, I don't really want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine with me. I returned to my routine daily life. It will still take a while before I can accept what happened. Surely Yuji wouldn't want me to dwell on it. All I can do is continue to pray that Yuji's soul is resting in peace in the afterlife. But then... Huh? An incoming email. Who could it be from? Wait, what's going... Wait, what? Wait. Wait. I flipped the phone open and looked at the display. What is this? It just flipped backwards. Don't quit, Kyuhei. Hey, what happened? The emails referring to Yuji continue to flood my phone. No matter what I do or how many times I change my phone number and address, the responses are endless. Yuji, who is my best friend, has now become a frightening existence that continues to haunt me everywhere I go. Don't quit, Kyuhei. Don't quit, Kyuhei. You'll float too. You'll float too. Don't quit, Kyuhei. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Keep playing our game. Don't quit. This is not the end. Keep playing our game, please. That's what the devs are like. Why? This is too early. You have to keep playing the game. I got the ending. Don't quit now. Okay, that was a little unexpected. I thought it was just gonna keep going. And just be like, oh well, I gave up, and then that was gonna be the end. Interesting. Huh. Well, guess we really don't have a choice. We gotta play. Gotta play the game. There's no way I won't play. Gritted my teeth and stared blankly at the display. If this isn't fate, then I don't know what is. This game may very well be a death trap because it's already claimed one victim. I'm just laughing when he's just like, if this isn't fate. It's like, dude, you like tried for the better part of the day to download this game. You obsessively tried to download this game. You're just like, let me download, and then it finally allows you, and you're like, it's fate. It's like, I don't know, is it really fate when you tried like hundreds of times to do something and then one of those times it finally ends up working? I don't think so. I don't really think that's how it works. or not exactly. You just kept like pressuring the game to give it to you. But I won't be defeated so easily. I'll do anything I can to clear it. I will do it. And I started the world of Bad End. Or the game. Or, yeah. Ding dong, ding dong. The bell chimed, signaling the end of the school day. It's finally over. Hey, this is a different classroom. Oh wait, these are different people. What? Kyoko? And now it's time for yours truly to make a swift exit. After hearing the energy in my words, my close friend... What? Wait, these are different people. My close friend, Kana Mihashi, retorts with a laugh. Ah, the bell, what a sweet sound. Oh, Kyoko, do you have another hot date lined up tonight? What? Another hot date? It's not like that. I don't want just any man. I want a foreign guy. An American. An American, huh? Oh my. Kana sighs. I don't have an actual steady boyfriend, but there's one guy at school that I do hang out with often. Sometimes I have him treat me to some fine dining at times. Heh heh heh. She means just wants a free dinner. Isn't that what everyone does? I'm sure I'm not the only one. I don't think everybody does that. Hee hee hee, well, gotta go. Got a hot date to get ready for. Oh wait, she's got a hot date? Oh yeah? Have fun and break a leg. She's going on a date. She's not like... I don't know. She's not performing. Kana left the classroom earlier than usual. Kana's boyfriend is very handsome. They seem to make a great couple. By the way, who should I invite today? My name is Kyoko Iwasaki. I'm pretty much your average carefree teenage girl. What is happening? What? It's like the game started over again. We were about to play Bad End and then, oh no, restart. Somebody else's story is gonna start. When the bell rings, I usually hang out with Kana and her boyfriend until the evening. What about studying? Yeah, only when it's appropriate. 1 hour later, my stomach was stuffed. Oh, she really did go on a date just to get dinner. Okay. Ah, that was delicious. Let's go to that patisserie again. Well, do you intend to be my lover or your lover? I'm being serious. I really like you. I don't want you around another guy. Oh wow, he's possessive, he's controlling. Like, red flags. Get out, get out, get out. That's it. Leave. Just take your pastries and go. Sorry, but I'm not ready to have any serious relationships. Whatever. Bye. Okay. She literally just went on a date to get some free pastries. Some free cake. Okay, this looks like a teenage girl's room. You've got the plushies, and it's pink. I came home and lie down on my bed. Do you not intend to be my lover? Pfft. I've heard that line a dozen times or so. But I turn them down every time. I have to admit, I am a little jealous to see my friends with handsome guys of their own. It seems that I have a knack for running guys off. At least that's what Kana says. I don't think that's true at all. There's nobody else that's as easy at going as me. I don't know. I mean, if you look at all that's happened, what's the common theme? It's you. So maybe it has something to do with you. Oops. Wrong button. After supper, I decide to take extra time with my makeup. Okay, sure. Yeah, of course. Of course, applying makeup at school is against the rules, but It's in a girl's better interest for it. It's in a girl's better interest for its if it's for being with a hot guy on holiday break. I thought that to myself as I began to start on my makeup. Oh yeah, okay, just put on your makeup. Ugh, it's all used up. I completely forgot that I used the last of my foundation yesterday. I should have grabbed some more during my way back home today. Oh my gosh. Who cares about your makeup? Okay, I'll go out and get some. I think a nightly stroll is good for me every now and then. A nightly stroll where she puts on her makeup and dresses nicely? I don't know, it kind of sounds like she's prostituting. I mean, a nightly stroll after like dinner is just, you know, you just go out. You don't gotta get all nice looking. This is weird. Oh, she's going to the convenience store. Unless there's like some guy who works at the convenience store, I don't know. I arrived at the convenience store closest to my house. Fortunately, you can buy decent cosmetic products at convenience stores nowadays. Sure, yeah. Oh, Kyoko. Kana was standing in front of the magazine section in the corner. She was looking through a fashion magazine. This is so, like, weird. It's like, this is what teenage girls in Japan do, right? They apply makeup and go out and get free cake and look at fashion magazines. What a coincidence. I came to buy cosmetics. Cosmetics. Nobody says that. Makeup. I came to buy foundation. Perfecting the art of applying makeup. You sure know how to wrap a man around your finger for sure. I don't even know what this is. That's not true. Maybe it is a little. After the small chatter, I finished my shopping. Oh, is it her? Was it her that was running? Oh, because this looks the same. I decided might as well accompany Kana on our walk back home. It was a relatively straight walk. Have you ever stayed out this late at night before, Kyoko? Several times. Who hasn't? I've stayed out for karaoke and movies, for example. I'm told my singing is very arousing. What is this whole, like, this whole text box here? It's just, like, who talks like this? I stayed out for karaoke and movies, for example. And I'm told my singing is very arousing. Yeah, okay, whatever. So, who did you go with when you stayed out late? If you ever run into any of my studs, don't even try to make a move on them. My studs. What? I thought she just had one boyfriend. How many boyfriends does she have? I'd never do such a thing, but now that you mention it, I did hang out with him before you two met. For real? That's news to me. I thought that I was his first sweetheart. Well, we were never truly lovers. The way they're talking is weird. Okay, I gotta say, the devs that made this game, clearly, very clearly, they are not female. Because girls they're not a different species. Like, we talk the same way. But it's like they don't know. They're like, I don't know how girls talk or what girls talk about, so they made them talk like this. And this is weird. This like sounds like aliens talking. These sound like body invasion of the body snatchers. Like, these aren't girls. I don't know what they are. They're robots or something. It just doesn't sound natural. It's just weird. I can't put my finger on exactly. It's not right. It doesn't sound natural, that's all. It's all news to Kana. It seems she's somewhat jealous. Then right about that time... Oh, what is that? What? I couldn't believe my eyes. Suddenly, a black shape appeared out of nowhere. It totally is It Follows. What? Kyoko, what is that? I have no idea. Fog? Mist? I can't make it out at all. Maybe some sort of demon creature? I like how they... how she jumps from, oh, it's just fog or mist, or it's demon. They didn't even jump to that maybe it's a person. They didn't even think that, oh, it could be just a person dressed in black. No, fog, mist, demon. Oh, how dare. It speaks. It speaks. What? How dare you? How dare you? Strange things said this in a crazed way over and over. Hurry, run away, run! Oh, Kyoko! I turned and ran at full speed. Kana was not far behind me. Woo! What? Woo! Woo! Is it like that ghost sound? Woo! I don't know what that is. It's gaining ground fast. It's surely faster than us. What the hell is it? I don't believe what we've witnessed, but I saw it with my own 2 eyes, so there's no way I'm just imagining things. It's a creature not of this world. I guess it's a demon. Where are we going, Kyoko? Does it matter? Anywhere is good as long as we get away from that thing. My feet were getting tired and soon was about out of breath from running. Then, an intersection. Oh, an intersection. That'll save us. Which way should I go? The right or the left, or keep going straight? Which way do I run? Oh, what? You're giving me... There's no way that I would know which way. Like, come on. We'll just go right. Where does this lead to? Sudden death. Okay, we'll go left. What is that? Are you kidding me? I don't even know. Oh, it's the game. Oh. Oh. Okay. I feel a little stupid right now. Because I was wondering what was happening. Because suddenly there were these girls and it was a new game. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it now. That was the bad end game. The girls are the bad end game. And maybe the way they're talking and the way... all of that. Just all of it. All the badness. I'm gonna say maybe is on purpose. I hope. Oh god, I hope. I hope that was just on purpose. A choice. As for an adventure game, a choice is important. Typically, when a player chooses the wrong choice, it often results in a game over of some sort. Bad end works in this way too, according to what I've read. Aren't there any hints? It seems it might be purely left to luck. Oh yeah, that is total luck. Do you want to go right, left, or straight? That is totally RNG luck. That's when you get out the strategy guides. If I choose wrong, I surely will die here. No, because remember there was the blog. They got, I think you get one freebie, because they did get one free bad end. And they didn't die and they were able to play again. This is probably the only chance I'm going to have, so there might be no going back. What shall I do? Stop playing or continue? Wait, what? Why would I stop? We've already established what happens when I stop. Like, but what do I get? I'm gonna get another ending if I stop. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Tap the end prompt with a shaky finger. The main title screen appeared. A cold sweat trickled down my back. Damn it! It's impossible after all. I feel ashamed. I was so determined and energetic to clear the game. But I'll get killed if I make the wrong choices. even if I got lucky at this point, how many more potentially lethal choices are left to make in this game? I don't even know how long the game is. Clear the game without getting a bad end? Is there any possible way to do so? Is there even a 1% chance of doing it? Yeah, I guess we're quitting a second time because I kind of want to see what happens. I was stupid to attempt this. I was too hard-headed to realize this before my curiosity got the best of me. Well, I'm kind of hoping that all the bad ends aren't because I decide to stop, or by the main character to stop, blah, blah, blah. What am I saying? Aren't because Kyohei decides to quit. Because I don't want 13 endings to be because he decided to stop playing the game, and then the last ending is the true ending, because that's kind of stupid. Sorry, Yuji. I can't do it. I don't want to die yet. After uninstalling Bad End, my daily life went back to normal. At least I thought so. But my mistake will soon be realized. Oh? Oh, it's different. I thought it was going to be the same sort of classroom thing. Kyohei! Hey, Kyohei! Hey, are you listening? I turned slowly towards Kaname. You're looking awfully pale. You're still worried about Yuji's predicament, aren't you? Remember, it's going to take time to get over him. What? 1 week passes after I removed Bad End. I couldn't help being afraid of Yuji now. Bad End still exists on my phone. I've attempted to delete it several times, but it just keeps coming back. And then I get a call from the now deceased Yuji. What? Keep going, Kyohei. Ah! Are you alright? Nami shakes my body, but the fear still grips me. The voice continues in my head despite trying to end the call. We are best friends, Kyohei. Still no use, even if I break or throw my mobile phone. You must forget about me and have no regrets. Comes back to me all too soon. Kyohei, Kyohei. There's no end to this. Oh, so instead of getting emails, I'm getting phone calls. Yeah, okay. Interesting. This torture continued on forever. I slowly start losing my sanity. Forever haunted by fear. It's kind of the same as the second ending. Oh, we'll just continue. Made up my mind to continue playing, because the alternative was poop. Of course, there is still the fear of dying. I don't intend to quit now. After all, it's only natural to want to find out what killed my best friend. Maybe there's some sort of invisible force that's beckoning me in to play this deadly game. But I decided to chance it and push forward. Which choice should I make? Wait, I already made a choice. Which way should I go? The right or the left, or keep going straight? Which way do I already made a choice. Well, here, we'll go back. I'm just gonna go back and resave over this one. I picked the top one. To the right. I took a right. Anna, hurry up! I shouted without looking back. Isn't there a main street? Then... We made it to the main plaza. Oh, hey! I think we did okay. When I turn around, the weird shadow was nowhere in sight. That's a relief. Perhaps the shadow can't come where there are many people gathered in one place. What was that thing? Don't ask me. Anyway, let's just get out of here. I'm heading home. Call me later, okay? Right, I'll see you later. Oh, you survived. I don't know actually. Did we? Did we, though? I went home quickly when I parted from Kana. I thought that the shadow would most likely catch up to me. Fortunately, that didn't happen. I stashed the cosmetics away that I bought at the convenience store and lie down in bed. I'm in no mood to do makeup right now. My body is still shaking from the whole ordeal. Who or what was that? Why were they chasing after us? I don't understand it at all. What would be the reason why someone would want to attack a common, everyday girl like me? Oh, wait. I am gorgeous, after all, and men stop and stare at me as I pass by. What? Could it be the soul or spirit of a pervert out to get me? Pfft, no way. What? There's nothing I can do dwelling on it. It can't be helped. I decided to go to bed early. Sleep will take my mind off everything that happened. I can't help but wonder, what was it? What if I'm attacked by that thing again tomorrow? You know, real life, you would not be able to sleep. No way. Well, it seems like that was the correct choice. I felt relieved and decided to save and quit for the day. The game's story is your typical cliché horror plot. Yoko Iwasaki, the main character, is in a strange area at night. She is a clueless girl that apparently gets a bad end if you pick the wrong choices. So what really lies ahead? Based on what I've played, it's hard to predict what happens next. It's you just guess. Yet, Yoko may have some character traits I find unappealing. It seems as though she messes around with guys in an equal measure, but what about her secret desires? That's not really important. What? Her secret desires? Why are we... Okay, what... There was no mention of her secret desires. Why are we even thinking about that? I got past the first choice and still able to proceed. But how long will I have to keep making these choices? Just thinking about it makes me depressed. Well, at this rate, it's gonna take you fucking forever to get through that game. 'Cause I'm guessing that Yuji, he was just playing it all fucking night until he got a bad end. Well, I'm at school. I tried keeping busy to take my mind off bad end. At least I thought I could. You know how they said that... Oh, wait, you know how they said Ogata died, right? It seems that it was the result of a game called Bad End. I overheard the conversation. Outside the classroom, people were talking about it as well. That's the result of opening your mouth on the whole mess. Now there's another rumor spreading across the campus. Oh, what? This is my fault? Sorry. Once one person hears it and passes it along, it won't stop. That's typically how rumors work. He's right. It's probably already spread like wildfire throughout the entire school. That's absurd. There's no way you can die from a video game. The rumor is probably known by everyone now. So Kyohei's sitting here like, dude, Kaname, I told you this. This is how the rumor started. I told you. I wasn't lying. I was telling you the truth. Well, it can't be helped. It's our duty to dispel any said rumor. I understand. Bad End is still installed in my mobile phone. How will the class president react if I mention it? I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, dude, look, it's on my fucking phone. Nami, come over here a second. Why? What's this about? I got Kaname to follow me into the corner of the classroom so I could talk to him in private. What would you think if I told you I have the game Bad End installed on my phone? What did you say? Stop messing around. It's like a visual novel that lets you make choices. If I can clear this game, I think I can find the reason behind Yuji's death. Listen to what you're saying. You sound like a crazy person. There's no way I'll believe that a person can die from playing a stupid video game. Let me give you some advice. I advise you to stop playing. I tried that, but then the game just fucking haunts me. We've already tried this twice. We've tried giving up. Although I don't buy into this crap, it's not worth taking the risk of losing anyone else. Nome is always level-headed. This is just the way of showing he cares, and I understand where he's coming from. We can't stop. That doesn't stop anything. We've already started. Too late. It's too late. After school, I come straight home and took out my mobile phone. So are there only like 2 places? I guess that's typical. There's only 2 places we go. We go to school, we come home to our bedroom. Go to school, and then we come back home to our room. And then there are the game places. Title screen of Bad End appears upon flipping the phone open. A small road icon is displayed awaiting to continue the game. A road icon. What is that? Do they mean like a yield sign? Or like an actual like curvy road? Or I don't know. What the hell is a road icon? Although I haven't even played yet, I feel exhausted. My heartbeat starts to climb with anticipation. Take a deep breath. Calm down, Kyohei. Take a deep breath and it helps ease the tension. I have to remain calm. Tap the icon and selected my last save state to continue where I had left off. Alright, let's see where we go now. Oh, back in her bedroom. I woke up still depressed. Needless to say, I'm still worried about what that was all about yesterday. It definitely wasn't just a dream. Anna and I were definitely attacked by something. What would have happened to us if we were caught? I didn't want to even imagine it. We might have been killed. This is really weird. I'm playing a game within a game. I just have to point that out right now. This is really odd. I'm playing a game as a main character who is playing the game at... Phew. Although I didn't feel like going to school, I'd end up being more depressed sitting around the house doing nothing. So I decided the best thing to do is to go tough it out and keep my chin up. I probably won't be attacked in broad daylight, much less at school with all the people present. You would think, but not, like it can't happen. I arrived at the school gate and joined up with Kana. Good morning. Good morning. Do you remember what happened last night? You mean that cursed shadow? I don't know what else to call it. So you do remember it. What do you think it was? I haven't the slightest idea, but it scared the hell out of me. Too weird. Okay, enough with that subject. She's like, yeah, let's whatever. We're alive, whatever. Let's go on and head to class. Yes, you're right. Let's go. This is awful. This game is awful. The game in the game is awful. The rest of the school day went as expected without incident. The strange shadow didn't show itself at school just as I had predicted. Its weakness is probably being out in the light. We're probably safe during the daytime. Probably. Hey. What? Hey, Azure. How are you? How do you tell a cursed shadow from a regular, normal, everyday shadow? Oh. I don't know, I guess they're just gonna assume things about it. It's not like they do any research or anything. They just put on their cosmetics. Hana speaks in a low voice, almost like she doesn't want others to hear. It's been bugging me all day. It's about the you-know-what we saw yesterday. We have to do something. I can't go through that again. I agree, but what should we do? Well, I was thinking maybe an exorcism. Okay, do you know how to do an exorcism, Kana? What? An exorcism? Are you serious? I imagined one of those stupid psychic shows that come on TV. Are they expensive? I don't have a lot of money right now. I spent it all on cosmetics. Actually, I think we can manage. There's a priest in Tensio Shrine that seems very generous. The Tensio Shrine right next to our neighborhood? Yeah, it seems that he specializes in this sort of thing. Really? He'll probably cut us a deal. Who knows? Maybe give us a student discount. Okay. I'm not sure if that's how exorcisms work or how even priests I don't know. Like, sounds like they think they work on commission or something. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I've been kind of like busier than I expected too. Cause I don't know, like, it's like just things keep popping up, or I'm not feeling well or something, and I'm like, not being able to get the things that I planned to do done, and then it just, you know, keeps piling on. But I'm glad you're doing okay. It's been a while. It's worth a try at least. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, look, it's a new place. Tensio is the largest shrine in the area with an extensive history. I visit only once a year. I didn't know they performed exorcisms. Hold on a sec. Let me go talk to the priest. Okay, I'll be right here. Oh no, something's gonna happen because we're left alone. Kana seems to know this place fairly well, so I trust she knows what she's doing. Not long after, the Shinto priest comes out dressed in an elegant hakama. I hear that you were troubled. If you want, I will do everything in my power to help you. Yes, thank you so much for helping us. Then Kana reappeared with a beaming smile. He's not going to charge us, isn't that nice? What did she say, or do? Haha, I made an exception for you two, no charge. Shinto priest gives a hearty laugh. Well, there's not much else we could do about our predicament. We'll just have to put our faith into the priest. So stupid. When did you want to go? I hope we can do it as soon as possible. I honestly would be so disappointed if I was trying to get this game bad end and I was like trying for days, weeks, trying to get this game to download, and this was the game that I got. I would be like, I'm so disappointed. This is so stupid. I would probably stop playing, not because I'm afraid that I would die, just because it's a stupid game that I don't want to play anymore. And then what, you get texts or calls like saying don't quit, and it's like, no, I'm gonna quit the fucking game. It's stupid. Okay, keep going. And let's do it tonight. I'll go with you, of course. Sounds good, so tonight it is. I'll be ready. We left Tensho Shrine and dropped in at a local family restaurant. Okay, we're gonna go eat. I gotta hope that this demon is not like a really tough demon and it's not gonna cost a lot. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's why the guy was like, okay, it was just a shadow, you say? Yeah, I can do that. That's pretty easy. How about I'll cut you a deal. I'll do it for free. Just, you know, tell your friends and family about us. Basically, free advertising. And yeah, I stopped twice. And the game wouldn't let me. Like, it just was like, no, you must play. Like, what about the people who stop playing because it's a shitty game? Do they get haunted too? The uniforms that the waitresses wear is so neat. I want one too. Yeah, you're right. This place is pretty popular with the locals. They're famous for the stylish uniform that they wear while working. This restaurant is one of a kind. There aren't any franchise chains or locations anywhere else in Japan, so it makes for a very popular tourist attraction. Oh, is it like one of those character cafes? Or like, I guess like a maid cafe type of place where like it's the whole atmosphere of the place. Like you go for that and it's like one of a kind kind of thing, and I guess the food's pretty good. Suppose. God, if I was like, I kind of want to know what Yusei, or whatever his name is, thinks about this game, because he's probably just like, oh my gosh, these girls. What can I get for you? I'll have the special ultra treat, please. Special ultra treat. Hi. I'll take the Ishtar original cheesecake. Sounds good. I can read your face. You're wondering what's so special about this treat, huh? Can I try a bite? Anyway, I had never experienced anything like that. The exorcism, I mean. Wait, did we do the exorcism? I thought we were doing it at night. You think it worked? I can't help but worry. Wait, what? I don't even know. I'm confused. Well, it's better than doing nothing, right? Don't worry so much about it. You're right. Before long, the waitress brings us our orders. Wow, this is really good. Definitely worthy of ultra treat. Yeah, the cheesecake tastes great, too. It would probably have tasted better if it wasn't weighed down with worry. Okay, this background music, I gotta say, is kind of annoying me because it has a pause. It's not continuous. And every time it pauses, I think that it's just gonna be silent and it's over, and then it starts up again in this loop. Oh. Okay, well, we won't have to listen to it anymore. Now that I pointed that out. Finally, it was nighttime. Yeah, I thought that they were doing it at night, because they sounded like they were talking about the exorcism they had already done it. Because I'm like, no, they didn't do it, right? When we get to the shrine, the priest is already waiting. Please come this way and step into this area. The area the priest pointed to seemed to be a barrier of some sort. I've only seen them in manga and TV shows. Really safe? So I'm guessing the evil spirits can't break through here. At least that's the idea I got from the priest. Shinto priest brandishes what looks like a staff. Does such a thing really help exorcise spirits? Well, I guess we will soon find out. I feel an evil presence. He's just bullshitting them. Concerned expression appeared on the priest's face. My heart starts to race. Then I felt a presence that wasn't there a few seconds ago. Ah! Out of nowhere, the worst happened. Hey, it is the shadow guy. It appeared. Not Pennywise it, but it. The shadow dude. Demon. That's it! The thing that attacked us yesterday! What's going to happen next? Who dares disturb my slumber? A diamond in the rough. Shadow's eyes shift in my direction. You wonder what a manga or anime looks like in a manga or anime world. That is interesting. I wonder, like, what their concept of it is. Because if it looked like anime, like if anime looked like the way that anime looks like, then wouldn't that just be real life and not anime? or does it look like us? Does it look realistic? Because realism to them is the other way around? Or unless, like, the anime, they all think that they look realistic, but to us, when we're looking at them, it's animated. But to the characters, they're like, well, we look realistic to each other, and I don't even know. You're asking the really deep questions here. That's right. Why is it looking at me? It doesn't look happy. Don't leave the barrier. Gotcha. Back to back, Kana and I moved towards the center of the erected barrier. You're still out there. Will you be okay? Yes, I have to use the staff to ward it off. Priest starts to chant an incantation while motioning the wand in the air with a practice pattern. Evil spirit, be gone! Oh, is that all it takes? Oh wow! Was there was there like sparks and shit flying out of that? Or is it more like Gandalf and his staff? Probably more like Gandalf. The shadow seems to have shrunk a little. Did the priest mantra work? However, the next moment... Okay. You know what this kind of reminds me? I feel like I'm suddenly playing like Dragon Quest. Where's the music? The fight music to Dragon Quest? Just because of the way that the screen's shaking every time you get hit or it gets hit, yeah. The shadow enveloped the priest from head to toe. His whole body turns pitch black. Uh-oh. Ah! The priest falls in a fit of agony. Oh no! No way! Is he dead? Shadow turns in our direction and says, "It's your turn to die now." What should we do? What should we do? Don't ask me. Is this barrier going to keep that thing back? The priest's staff rolls just within our reach. Maybe I can use this. Or should I make a dash for it? What should I do? Stay in the barrier, pick up the staff, run away. Well, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. In terms of the game, I don't think picking up the staff is gonna do anything because we don't know how to use the staff. Like, we'd just be swinging it and we'd probably die. Staying in the barrier could work. It could work. We could just stay in the barrier and then maybe, I don't know, he'll go away and think like, oh, well, I can't get to you anyway, next time, gadget, or something. If we run away, there's the possibility that we get caught, but there's also the possibility that we get away. I think we're just gonna stay in the barrier. They kept telling us to stay in the barrier, so we're gonna stay in the barrier. But please don't let me die. Oh wait, we gotta go back to listen to what he thinks, right? 3 choices again. Wait, that wasn't actual choices, that was just a screen. That's the second time that's fooled me. If there were only 2 choices, it would be easier. Still, the probability of choosing the correct choices is 1/3. Oh ho ho ho, aren't you the math genius? There's also a chance that my next choice will kill me. However, I won't know until I try. I remembered the conversation with Kaname. What did he say? There's no way I'll believe that a person can die from playing a stupid video game. Let me give you some advice. I advise you to stop playing. Although I don't buy into this crap, it's not worth taking the risk of losing anyone else. Well, too late. I'm just an ordinary student, but if I die from this, then I'll leave behind nothing but misery for the people who matter most to me. With a 2/3 probability of dying. 2/3. Oh my gosh. How about just say 1 in 3 2/3 sounds weird, or like a 1 in 3 chance of surviving, or I don't know, or 66% chance of dying or something. Is it worth the risk? I hesitated before choosing. Should I make a choice or stop playing while I'm ahead? Are you kidding me? I swear, okay. Is the next ending that we get, again, is it going to be because I stopped? Because I swear this is going to be stupid if 13 of the endings are me quitting the game. My finger tapped end. Fear suddenly struck me to the bone. It was actually the first time I truly felt scared. Name's words finally sunk in, and I took them to heart. The determination I had of clearing this game immediately vanished. But did I make the right choice? Keep muttering this aloud. Of course nobody answered back. No. Oh, look, the shadow's here, the shadow's here! Huh? The shadow suddenly appears. No way! It came out of the screen? Here. No thank you. I'm gonna stay over here. What? The dark being spoke in a low voice. I was instantly unable to move at all. Come here and stop it. What? Okay, now you're not making any sense. I cannot allow you to do that. Now you must die! The feeling of a vice gripped around my head and started squeezing. Oh, ew. Gah. It felt like my skull was being crushed with each second that passed. I regretted my decision right before I heard the sound of my skull cracking. Oh, ooh, ow. I regret not following through with what I started. Sorry, Yuji. Well, ending number 5. Not allowed to stop. Wait, did I miss an ending? I did. I missed number 4. It was probably if I took the if I guessed incorrectly with the turn, or instead of, because I picked right. I picked going right and it was the correct way. See, I can't even stop playing even if I wanted to. That was a little painful though. That would be painful. No, I can't stop here. I understand there are people who care about me, but somebody has to do this. I have to find out what happened to Yuji, so there won't be any more victims to this sick game. Let's do this! He turned back to the game screen. What should I do? Okay, now it's actually giving me choices. I was gonna stay in the barrier. Priest said to not leave the barrier under any circumstances, so we stay here and hope the shadow gives up and leaves. It'll be alright if we stay inside. I wonder. Then the shadow rushed forward towards us. What? Rushed forward to... I don't know. He rushed towards us. Oh, bam! A spark emitted from the barrier and the shadow was pushed back. Gah. Look, I can't get through. Hey, look there! Anna pointed near where our feet are, specifically where the barrier met the ground. Ah, what? Ah. Suddenly the barrier's wall showed signs of cracks and static. What does that mean? If this thing fails, will the spirit be able to break through? The shadow rushed toward us once again. A static-like sound is heard as the rest of the barrier distorts and gives out. Oh no! No, it broke! What are we gonna do? Don't ask me! Once again, for the 3rd time, the shadow charged at us. The barrier vanished completely. The shadow immediately enveloped me in a dark shroud of black mist. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! My desperate cries were in vain. Kana, I hope you make it out of this. Well, Bad end! Oh no! This is terrible! I arrived at a bad end, even against another 1/3 probability. 1/3? 1 out of 3 sounds better than 1/3 probability. I failed regardless. The fear that was waiting in my gut immediately rose to the surface. I did a double take around my room. Something could attack me at any moment. I looked around for a weapon to use. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight. Will anything attack me? The room is completely silent except the sounds of my heavy breathing. Frozen to the spot for roughly 5 minutes, but nothing happens. Nothing happened. That's a good sign, I suppose. Anyway, let's go back and choose again. Maybe I'll get it right this time so I can proceed in the game. Oh, I get a second choice. Chance? Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just run away. Run, Kana! Get out of here! Ah! The power of the barrier wasn't enough, and I can't stand and fight against something I can't touch. Let's get to the town square. We should be safe there. Ah! The thing soon chases after us at blinding speed. I refuse to let this thing catch me. Oh, I guess we made it back. Fortunately, the intersection wasn't far from the Shinto shrine. We finally made it to the busy intersection that was bustling with activity. Is the shadow still following us? May have lost it, but there was no sign of the shadow anywhere. Oh my, I didn't think this would happen. If the exorcism didn't work, what should we do now? But never mind the poor Shinto priest, he's dead. Let's go home for now and sleep on it. We'll come up with something tomorrow. Okay, yeah, let's just go home. Like, forget about, that poor priest. Yes, you're right. And that was that, I guess. I cried as soon as I walked into my room. Because of me, the Shinto priest died trying to protect us. He was a good man. He'll be dearly missed by the community. The exorcism. But didn't it work? This is scary and bizarre. Please, God, anyone, help me. Oh. That's a relief. I was able to safely proceed without incident. Let's wrap this up for the day. The horrors of the game clearly stood out in this playthrough for sure. Powerful Shinto priest's efforts were in vain. I wonder how the school girls turned out. I find myself feeling bad for them. Why? I think the main character has some obvious personality flaws, and I'm not crazy about them. However, inside she's probably just an innocent girl that has a bright future ahead. I want her to survive. I'm just worried about the next scenario and what obstacles there will be to overcome. I may die in real life if I make a mistake. I was not only dealing with the fear of dying, but my curiosity was getting the best of me as well. It's like I'm really getting into the game right now. The thing that scares me the most is that maybe this is one of the game's deadly features. Almost like its addictive properties are what draw potential victims into playing the game. Now that's just visual novels, I think, in general. You start a story and you want to finish it. Or even like movies and stuff. You start watching a movie, I want to finish it. No, let's not get ahead of myself. I'll sleep on it for now and continue this tomorrow. The game seems to be taxing on the mind and body. I need to be careful not to overdo it. Careful not to overdo it. See, like I said, at this rate, it's gonna be going on. What the? Keep play. Suddenly I hear someone's voice. I opened my eyes. I couldn't see anything. Where am I? Keep going. Oh, okay, because I was about to say, at this rate, it's gonna take forever for him to get through the game. Who are you? It's me. Yo, hey. Eh? Keep playing the game. So keep moving on. You can't turn back now. You have no choice but to clear the game. The voices of Yuji and several men and women are speaking. Stop it, this isn't happening. There's nobody there. Oh, these are all the people that died. They, I guess, haunt the game? Ah! Eh? Now my surroundings were familiar to me. I'm still in my room. And it's still like daylight. This a dream? No. Of course it was. Maybe? I don't know, actually. Yuji's ghost started to enter my dreams after playing Bad End. This wasn't a coincidence. The voices sounded so real and were pleading me to continue playing the game. Yuji's voice also said to keep playing. Hell, I'd keep going even if Yuji didn't appear in my dreams. He's like, I was just taking a rest, guys. I wolfed down some breakfast and came back to my room. Today is Saturday, and there are no classes today. I can spend the day off playing Bad End and delve deeper into the mystery. What is the real motive behind the cursed shadow attacking Kyoko Iwasaki? The answers might be a long ways off, but each progressive step is a step towards the truth. This is so strange, because I don't care about the game in the game, but it's like, this is how you progress. It's like, literally, the game that I'm playing is some dude sitting in his room playing a video game, but then there's the video game. It's just, it's really strange when you think about it. Alright, let's do this. I opened the mobile phone and started the Bad End app. Okay, I guess we're doing this. We must go deeper. Waking up this morning was less than pleasant. Ouch. My body feels like a lump of lead. My joints and back ache, probably due to the heavy sprinting. It's just like, I'm not used to exercising. I sprinted a little bit and I'm so sore. The scenario from last night keeps replaying vividly in my head. What will happen now? Even with the powerful Shinto priest defeated, what can an average girl like me do against this thing? At this rate, I'm likely to get killed. Yep. I attended school and my anxiety was refusing to let up. Good morning. I joined Kana as usual. She didn't seem to be taking it as bad as I am. 'Cause it's her. She's behind all this. Yeah. Good morning. Hey, Kyoko. After greeting her, I quickly walked through the main school gate. But she asked you a question, and then you just walked away from her. I seemed to be unable to hide my anxiety. I am unable to concentrate on my studies. I was reprimanded by my teacher on several occasions. Uh-oh. You're gonna get detention. Hey, do you want to eat lunch on the roof today? The roof? Well, the roof of this school was always open. There usually isn't anyone on the roof eating lunch. The stairs are a pain to walk up each time. She's like, aren't you like sore from like sprinting too? And Kana's like, no, 'cause I am not out of shape. I bought tea and bread from the school vendor and made our way to the roof. As expected, no one was there. Oh, it's got, well, at least like it's all fenced off and everything. But what should we do? What do you mean? We came up here to eat lunch. Eat lunch. Unless she's talking about like the bigger what should they do, like with the shadow team. Oh, okay. I just don't understand it. You're the only person worried about the whole thing. I think you're worrying too much. Just give it a rest, okay? I know, but What if I look for someone else with more powerful psychic abilities? That's probably a little far-fetched. Regardless, what if that fails too? I can't bear to see another person die. I want to do something about it. But how do I go about doing that? Anyway, you have to eat something so you can conserve your strength. Yes, you're right, of course. I started to eat slowly and washed down the bread with some tea. I really hope that how bad this game is part of like the game, but it's kind of like you couldn't have made it good. A good game within a game. The shadows seem to only come out at night, so I'm most likely safe for now. Oh wait, there it is! Oh, you're not safe at all. What I saw was beyond my wildest expectations. The cursed shadow appeared. Dun dun dun. You have got to be kidding me. It seems this isn't a joke after all. I see it too. How dare you? How dare you? What did you say? What did I ever do to you? Why did you appear in broad daylight and at school of all places? I assumed it only came out at night. See, there she goes, assuming things about it. Assuming it doesn't come out when there are a lot of people or in the daytime. It only attacked us during the night. Yeah, you're right. I concluded this in a straightforward manner. Maybe the time of day doesn't matter. It may be that it can't come out with a lot of people present. What should we do? Hannah asked in a hoarse voice. What action do I take? Fight back somehow? Save myself and run? Tell Kana to run. Well, we can't die. The main character can't die, because then that would be it. Fight back somehow? How? I don't know. Are we gonna just ditch Kana and just make her run for it? It kind of seems like that's what's gonna happen. Oh, I actually get to choose. I was expecting it to go back to the thing, and then he was gonna talk for a bit. Oh, okay. Save myself and run. I have to save myself. I toss the bread and tea and make a dash for the rooftop door at full speed. You're leaving me behind? Sorry, Kana. It's probably after me. I make it to the door, however. Oh no! Yipes, the enemy had sneaked up without me realizing it. Ow, there's only like 2 of you there. What? It seems to be extremely angry at something. Or someone. No, it seemed to be afraid. How can you tell? There's no expressions on it. Help! I relentlessly begged for my life. But my prayers go unanswered. Oh no! Whoosh! I heard a sound. The cursed shadow then pierces my body like a sharp knife and passes through my heart. I immediately vomited blood and then fell face first into the pavement unconscious. I never woke again. Well, shit. Bad end. That's not good. That is not good. Oh no! I'm shocked. That choice may have just caused me. Why didn't I stop to think more carefully? Yeah, I have reached a second bad end. You know what that means. My heart beats against my ribcage with extreme intensity. Shit! No! I threw the mobile phone across the room and jumped to my feet and fled out of the house. I knew what was in store for me now. What horror bad end was about to unleash upon me. I'm getting such Final Destination vibes right now. The main character of Final Destination, when he knows, like, I'm next. Shit, I'm next. And he just kind of, like, freaks out. Bad end probably only gave the player one more chance after the first wrong choice, but probably not a second chance. The player of the blog was probably fine since he only made one mistake. But this would be my second mistake. I picked up the pace and sprinted faster. I looked back over my shoulder several times, but I didn't see anything chasing me. Is he just running? Just running. I don't know where he's running. If I find somewhere with a lot of people present, then I'll surely be safe. Maybe that thing can't follow me then. However... Oh shit! What looks like a black car suddenly appears in front of me in a blur. Oh my god, he got hit by a car. Because he was panicking. Merely a few feet in front of where I stood. Huh, there was nothing here a second ago. It wasn't a car. Oh, I thought it was a car. It was the cursed shadow disguised as a car. Like a transformer. Like a fucking transformer. It had one purpose. To kill me. Even if I started to run away, it'd probably catch up and I'd be killed for sure. There were no escape routes to be seen. I'll never forgive the person who murdered me. Wait, what? What now? Who murdered me? Oh shit. You have to be kidding me. Is that you? Iwasaki? I didn't have time to find out who or what it was. My death followed soon afterwards. I never opened my eyes again. Oh my gosh, so the character that died in the visual novel is haunting what? Is haunting the game. Because he died too much. 8. Oh, bad. Ending number 7, bad end number 3. What the fuck? Well. Oh, wait, I missed some of these. Okay. Clearly that was not the way to go. I guess we'll just tell her to run. Oh yeah, choose your own adventure books. I had a couple of those. They were like given to me by like relatives and stuff. I really like those actually. Maybe that's probably why I play visual novels, because I liked those choose your own adventure type of books. They really are. I don't like linear visual novels. I like the ones that have lots of endings because I know I'm gonna have to make lots of choices. So I don't know how we're gonna fight back, but telling her to run seems... I don't know, fighting back would probably mean we'd just throw our tea and scones or whatever we had at the shadow, and that's not gonna do anything. I guess tell her to run? Kana, get out of here! It's probably after me, I think. Get out of here already. I'll find a way to follow you. Move your ass! Okay. Even as Kana started running, it didn't look in her direction. So I'm probably its target after all. Oh shit. How am I going to escape? Though Kana will probably make it out, I'm not sure how I'll escape. Then... It's cool to eat on a nice clear day under a blue sky, don't you think so too? Yeah. Oh. She got saved. Saved! The shadow disappeared as quickly as it came. It disappeared as soon as the two boys showed up. It seems my theory was right about it not chasing us with other people around. Probably because everybody would panic and they would see it. Anyway, I was saved by a hair. Oh hey Kyoko, want to join us for lunch? Have you eaten yet? I recognized the first boy. I've hung out with him a time or two. Since this whole fiasco happened, I no longer have an appetite. No thanks, I have to be somewhere. I left the roof and immediately went back to the classroom. Kyoko, are you okay? Yes, two boys showed up and saved me. Boys? It was merely a stroke of luck. The thing didn't attack me with others present. This I now know for sure. But it's impossible to be around a lot of people at all times of your daily life. I don't know, I mean, they're in Japan. I think you probably could figure something out like that. I mean, then you probably are gonna get attacked when you, like, go use the washroom, though. That's the only thing, because that's pretty much the only time you're gonna be alone. It seemed the solution to our dilemma wasn't over by a long shot. Hey, we did it, sort of. Okay, well, the last choice seemed like the correct one. Before I jump the gun, I should call it a day and rest. I shouldn't press my luck. It seems wherever the main character goes, she runs into trouble. The situation never changes. The cursed shadow is a danger to humanity. Even if we keep managing to escape, it still isn't getting me any closer to the truth. Why does Kyoko Iwasaki keep getting chased by the cursed shadow? She is certain it's only after her. I guess further progression in the game will reveal the answer in time. I have a bit of a theory on this. I think because at the beginning of the game, we were told that she kind of, the way she treats guys, like she goes out on dates with them, and then she doesn't really have any intention of dating them. She just wants a free meal, basically. So I'm kind of thinking that this shadow might be either one of those guys that she used, because that's what she's doing. She's just using guys to get free meals and shit. Or it's like some weird, like, thing that, you know, that Japanese games do where like if you do like a bad thing enough, like the emotion of that bad thing can create a being, like Sound of Drop, where all the fish, where they were mistreated, I guess, and like it wasn't the actual fish haunting, but it was their anger of being mistreated that became like this entity. So maybe this shadow is like all the anger of the guys that she's used and wronged. I don't know, I'm probably completely wrong. But I mean, I've played enough of these games that it could be something like that. It's very probable. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Sounds weird though. I should probably not spend all of the holiday playing the game. The holiday, so I should have plenty of time to play. Besides, it's not healthy to play for long stretches of time without breaks. That's true. I keep looking at the time. It's like it's close to about 3 o'clock, so I'll probably be taking a break too. Wow, it's like we're on the same wavelength, the Kyohei and me. So I hope that I don't die because I got a bad end. Time for a change of pace. Let's see. Let's just drop the issue with bad end for now. If I become too obsessive, it'll be bad for my mental well-being. Oh, wait. Oh, I had another strange dream. Kyohei. That's Yuji's voice. The awfully low voice I heard was the voice of my dead best friend. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned lately that he's dead. You do know what you must do, right, Kyohei? You mean to continue playing Bad End? What if I fail like you did? I'll die, right? So you're inviting me, your best friend, to join you in a game that got you killed? Keep playing! Play now! Play now! You don't have time to... Now! The voices of the dead gradually increase in pitch. No, I don't want to die! Gah. I awoke drenched in sweat. The voices continued to echo in my head. I wouldn't think that I'd have a similar bizarre dream 2 times in a row. Am I potentially enjoying playing Bad End and fascinated by the people who have died playing it? So he thinks that it's a dream, and he's like, am I so obsessed with this game that I'm dreaming about the people that died? Like, my mind is doing that. If I stop playing, they may haunt me until I go insane. Phew. Okay, I need to calm down, deep breaths, clear my mind. Okay, good. Today is Sunday. I intend to play Bad End today. It's early in the morning, but I'm eager to get started. Okay, because he's gonna start playing. So I think we are going to take a break here. Bad end. Oh, it's a weird game. Wait, can it take me to the title? I don't think there's like no music or anything, unfortunately. I think yeah, it's an okay game. I do kind of want to know where it's all leading to. I don't want to be like disappointed. There aren't a whole lot of reviews of this game, and I didn't really read too much because I didn't want to be too spoiled, but for the most part they seem to be positive. Oh, maybe it won't be, maybe it'll be surprising. I'm hoping for like a good sort of twist ending. That would be cool. But I'm kind of disappointed that we found out quite early that the cursed shadow is Kyoko. Well, actually we don't know. He said that, like, is that her? We shall see. Yeah, today I didn't stream today because I kind of forgot. I didn't realize that today was Tuesday, and I might have things to do tomorrow during the day, so I'll probably come on at night again. Quickly check in schedule. Tomorrow, 10th? Well, I guess technically today. Yeah, so I'll probably be on later tonight, or later tomorrow night to play more. Even though technically it's like today, but Wednesday. Alright. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me and playing this weird game. I'm a little afraid to play like games that take up more RAM because I've been having some weird things going on with my computer in terms of memory. I keep getting errors, so kind of why I've been playing this game. So I'll talk to you later and take care. Have a good night or day. I'll play more tomorrow.